Welcome to my channel Focus on Science. Today's topic is moment of force or turning effect of force. First, we will start with what is turning effect of force or moment of force. We know that when a force is applied on the body at rest, the body starts moving in the direction of the force. But what happens if the body is fixed? On the other hand, if the body is not free to move but is pivoted at a point and some force is applied at some other point, then the body tends to move about the pivoted point. If the body is allowed to rotate about a pivot under the action of a net external force, it will tend to rotate in the direction of applied force. In simple words, we can say that force has a turning effect on a body which is not free to move in a straight line but is pivoted at a point about which it can turn. The turning effect of force about a fixed point, that is pivot, is known as moment of force. If the effect on a body is to turn it in the clockwise direction, the moment of force is called the clockwise moment and is taken as negative. If the effect on a body is to turn it in the anti-clockwise direction, the moment of force is called the anti-clockwise moment and is taken as positive. Now, factors affecting the turning effect of force. There are two factors that affect the turning effect of force on a body. They are: first is magnitude of the applied force, and second is perpendicular distance of the force from the pivot. If the magnitude of the applied force is more, the turning effect of force on the body will be more. Now, effect of perpendicular distance. If the distance between the pivot and the point where force is applied is more, the turning effect of force on the body will be more. Now, the formula. The moment of force is calculated by the product of the magnitude of force and the perpendicular distance between pivot and the point of application of force. We can write it as moment of force denoted by capital M is equal to F into D, where capital F is equal to amount of force applied and small d is perpendicular distance between the pivot and the point of application of force. Units of moment of force. The standard unit of moment of force is Newton meter, which is written as capital N and small m. The unit of moment of force in CGS system is Dyne centimeter. Relationship between SI unit and CGS unit of moment of force. 1 Newton meter is equal to 10 to the power 5 Dyne into 10 to the power 2 centimeter, which is equal to 10 to the power 7 Dyne centimeter. Some example numericals. First problem is, a force of 10 Newton is applied on a body at a distance of 0.7 meter from the pivoted point. Find the moment of force. Now first we will write what is given. Force, that is capital F, is 10 Newton. Perpendicular distance, that is small d, 0.7 meters. Now formula is moment of force, that is capital M, is equal to F into D, where F is 10 Newton and D is 0.7 meters, and the answer is 7 Newton meter. Thus, the moment of force is 7 Newton meter. Second problem. Find the perpendicular distance between the pivot point and the point of application of force if force of 20 Newton produces a moment of force of 6 Newton meter. Now first we will write what is given. F, force, is 20 Newton. Moment of force, that is capital M, is equal to 6 Newton meter, and we have to find out perpendicular distance, that is D. Now we know the formula. M is equal to F into D. Now with the cross multiplication we will get D is equal to M upon F, that is 6 divided by 20 is equal to 0.3 meters. Thus, the perpendicular distance between the pivot point and the point of application of force is 0.3 meter. Problem 3. The hinge of a door is at a distance of 30 cm from the point of application of the force. How much force must be applied so that it produces a moment of force of 9 Newton meter? First we will write what is given. Perpendicular distance, that is D, is equal to 30 centimeters. We will convert it into meters, that is 0.3 meters. Moment of force, capital M, is equal to 9 Newton meter. Force we have to find out. We know that M is equal to F into D. With the cross multiplication we will get F is equal to M upon D, that is 9 is divided by 0.3. Answer is 30 newtons. Thus 30 Newton of force should be applied to produce a moment of force of 9 Newton meter. Next problem. The hinge of a window is at the distance of 25 cm from the point of application of force. How much force must be applied so that it produces the moment of force of 4 Newton meter? First we will write what is given. perpendicular distance, that is D, is equal to 25 centimeters. We will convert it into meters, that is 0.25 meter. Moment of force is 4 Newton meter. We have to find out force. We know that M is equal to F into D. With the cross multiplication, we will get F is equal to M divided by D, that is 4 is divided by 0.25, that is 16 Newton. Thus 16 Newton force should be applied to produce a moment of force of 4 Newton meter. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share it.